All right, I think we're live again.
Yay!
Yay!
All right.
It's working on getting connected to YouTube, but it's live on Twitch, so at least that. Oh,
Okay.
But it is weird. Anyway, I know we have a delay, so it should be mostly okay. That is my.
All right.
Yeah.
So I just played Donnie and April. I will be drawing 2 cards, and we need an instant or sorcery. But before we choose, how much damage are you going to do to the next phase?
Me?
Yes.
I will be doing. Yep, we're reconnecting.
All right. We're live again. So, as far as us needing a blocker, I can block either and kill it.
I can block. I have a 3/4, so I can block the smaller one.
I
Okay.
cannot block. This is a 3-1.
Right, but we need you attacking with that
Yeah.
one. So if you have a way of buffing our damage,
I have nothing in my hand. That
alternatively, what do you have for instant sorceries and artifacts in your graveyard?
Oh, in my graveyard.
Because at this point we're talking about returning something from your graveyard to your hand. Instant sorcery or artifact.
I have no mana to play anything, mind you, but I can put 1/1 counters on 3 target creatures. And I can sneak in 3 1/1 turtles by returning something to my hand. And I can deal 4 damage to target attacking or blocking creature.
With no mana, I don't think that's the play. But you have something that would either create a blocker or
give +3/+0.
buff a creature.
And I have the mana to do it.
Okay, let's do that one.
All right.
And then I get to draw 2 cards. Neither of them are a land.
I have plenty of land to spare if you want some.
I wish. Okay, so we go to combat.
Okay.
All right. And Null Group Biological Assets has that whenever this creature attacks, you may discard a card. If I do, draw a card. I am going to discard the spare mountain that I have.
Hey, it's land that you want.
It is.
And I can put something in if we want.
Well, you have to wait till the next phase unless it's an instant.
It's not, unfortunately.
But you can buff some damage. Don't do this creature.
Yeah.
Okay. So what's going to happen here is this is going to do 3 first strike damage. That phases the boss. So those go away. Now we're up to 3 boss cards. And we have Slash, the Dark Mirror, attacking creatures the bosses control, have first strike.
Oh, no.
That's awful.
Yes.
Savanti Romero, Temporal Rogue. Whenever one or more ninjas the bosses control deal damage to a player, the bosses play a card.
That's a new one.
That is new.
And Shredder, Foot Clan Overlord. Whenever a creature the bosses control. So as long as they don't kill a bunch of our stuff, we can kill them next turn.
Okay.
Right? We have 2 creatures that we can block with.
Mm-hmm.
They have 2 creatures they can attack with. Currently.
Well, I guess
They don't have. I don't think they have haste in that deck.
No.
That's
So
why I meant haste. Yeah, so.
I think we're good there. But I would hang on to that one,
Okay.
the buff one, because it also gives first strike, and we are now contending with first strike.
Okay. Do we want me to put that in later, or do we want me to put that in now?
Well, it's still our turn.
It's still
I'm
it's
guessing
still our
that's first
turn.
strike till end of turn.
Right. Well, we're talking about a creature. As long as it's not going to impact your ability to cast that one,
It will not.
then I would say go for it. There's no point in not.
All right.
Well, I mean, unless they have something that says, destroy all but 3 creatures or something. Then
All
it
right.
might matter.
So I am tapping 4 to put in Monster Mashup. It's a werewolf, fish, zombie, vampire. 4/3. Yeah. What a combo right there. 4/3 has reach and it has menace.
Yep, so I can block flyers. Yep.
So, yep, it's a combo.
All right.
You know how you want to at some point play the fish
Yep.
game mode.
Yep.
You play with that instead.
Probably could.
You probably, yeah.
Dan,
Okay.
Dan, something like that. Dan mode.
Dan.
Dan. Yeah.
All right. So that's our turn. Now they get a turn.
Oh
Yep.
boy.
So 3 event cards. Here we go. There's a Foot Disciple.
Okay.
Villain Scheme Shuffle this card and the boss's graveyard into the boss library.
That got pretty far down.
Yes, it did. So this is how they have recursion. There is a single card in here that takes everything and puts it back into the event deck.
So I will notice recursion is you get creatures coming back. I think this is more so they don't have to make a bigger event deck.
Well, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because
It's the same things keep coming back.
all the enemies are foot soldiers pretty much. So
They're all foot soldiers, but so like at this point we are looking at are they going to drop Leatherhead? If that top card ends up being Leatherhead, we just won the game.
okay.
But the alternative is they might have other things. So there is 1 event card left here, and it is Kari's planning the
But they do not have trample.
right.
So you need to block the weaker one, and I need to block the stronger one. We will take 1 damage and be down to 1 health.
So
That's dangerous.
both of these creatures have 3 toughness.
Well, shoot.
Does anybody have a mutagen token? Can we buff their creatures?
Well, does you have your thing that creates mutagen tokens when you cast an instant or sorcerer?
Nope, that died.
Well, I can do that and put in a
Wait,
blocker.
hang on. They have first strike.
Yes. Okay.
So they're going to kill my thing. I'm not going to kill theirs.
right.
Okay.
Okay. But what's the defense on yours?
3.
My defense is 4.
Right, so
Right. So we have to make sure we block the right ones.
Well, is that 6-3 attacking?
It's a 6-3 and a 3-3.
it's a 6-3 and a 3-3. I block either of them.
Okay, so I should block the 3-3.
I will block the 3. Yeah, I'll block the 6-3.
Right. I block the 3-3. This lives, that dies.
Yes. I block the 6-3. That lives, mine dies.
Right. We take one
We take
damage.
1 damage, leaving us at 1. So that dies. Your guy dies.
It's like the
my
boss
guy
is
lives.
you.
Oh, your guy lives.
Bernie, it's like the boss is you.
Yeah, pretty much. Okay.
Okay.
And then we go to our turn.
Yay.
That's
All
tapped.
right.
We untap.
Draw.
We draw. Finally, an island.
Aha, I drew a card that I cannot play. It's a destroy target creature.
Yep, we cannot destroy their stuff.
Well, I can destroy one of our own, but that'd be foolish.
Yes, it would be.
So instead, what I can do, just because I can, going to tap 1, 2, 3, and 4. There's absolutely no point to do this. And I am going to give my EPF point squad flying till end of turn. Because the bird allows me to do that.
Oh, okay.
So,
For 4, I can make any creature fly till end of turn.
All right.
so this is all I have in my hand.
You can play the mountain?
I can play the mountain.
Yep, might as well do it.
So I was thinking of I can attack with that. If I discard a card, I draw. So,
Okay.
but I don't have to. I can play this and buff something. We can make the boss phase this turn, I believe.
No, I have enough. That's not a problem.
Yeah. At this point, we have 1.
Okay.
So,
We're just going through the motions, making
Yep.
it look good.
yep.
Okay.
So I am going to... No. Oh, okay.
This is a 2-1. That's a 2-3. That's a 2-3.
Okay, so let's have the 2-1
Yes.
become a 4-5.
4-5,
Plus the counters.
which makes it a a 9-10.
Yep, it's 9-10. And I get to draw a card. If I do that, do I... Okay, no. Oh, but I can do this. Crustacean Commando, I get a mutagen, which I'm immediately going to sacrifice. And you know what? Let's make that have a +1/+1 counter.
All right.
That's what I can do. We go to
Okay.
combat?
Yes.
All right, I can do that if you
Absolutely.
Tap.
All
This
right.
one has vigilance. I am dealing 17 damage.
Okay.
want me. And I will deal. I'll put that up to 7, and then 11.
Yep. So 28.
Are you attacking too?
Summoning sickness, also 0 power.
Oh, okay. Well, fair enough. You can just stare.
All I'm doing is, Donatello stuff and making you guys stronger.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah.
Okay, so then that is that. We survive with precisely one
One
life.
health.
Oh my.
Well, I have mentioned that it's not an easy game mode per se.
Correct. All right. So, are we doing this again?
Yes.
Okay. So what we're going to do now is we're going to clean up our Ninja Turtle decks here. And we're going to introduce the Ninja Turtles, or the Foot Clan at least, to the world of magic.
Yes. And not just
This was
anyone's
rough to
magic.
exile.
Your magic.
That was so rough.
Yeah, I know. That was tough. So these event cards are going to get shuffled. These boss cards are going to get shuffled.
And we're putting the turtles away.
Yep, the turtles are going home. They have had their victory.
So I believe this game mode is a good game mode for teaching, but it only works against pre-con turtle decks, and that's what we're going to demonstrate.
Yes, this is going to be a special kind of magic.
So there's the Leonardo deck.
Okay, Leonardo, let's send him back to his sewer here.
And here is Raphael.
Yep, Raphael.
These are all custom Bernie decks.
Yes. Do you want the same one?
Of course.
Yeah, there you go. You can have that.
And I will do the same as last time as well.
That one?
Yes.
So we're going to say what type of decks these are, because those were all monocolor decks. I had white, you had red, you had blue.
Yep.
And the last one was green, probably.
Yeah, and then there was a green one.
Yep. This is a black-white deck. So there's already some more uniqueness to it.
Yep.
Also, there are cards in here that are older than
Do I have any emblems?
some of our viewers.
And this is a red, green, white deck.
It also has Tifa in it,
Yes.
which you are thrilled about.
Yes, I'm very thrilled to have Tifa.
I am playing an Is It Spellslinger deck.
Oh, this is a white-black, so it's the ranks of the undead come
Yeah.
to heaven.
So that was black-white is Orzhov. Is
Yes.
the guild. And you are
Red, green,
red, green,
white.
white. I don't actually know what red, green, and white is.
No, I can't remember either.
It's not one of the Ravnica guilds. The Ravnica guilds were 2 colors.
Oh, is that where those names come from?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
We're going to see if we get as lucky as I did last time.
All right, so I'm all shuffled up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right, I'm going to have to do a mulligan on this one
That's too bad.
because I only have 1 land.
Okay.
Now, this is a standard mulligan, so they're in current Magic rules, you already lose a card at the beginning. 2, 3,
Well, you still draw 7. You just put 1 back.
right, 5,
So
6, 7. There's also only 1 land in this, but I can make it work.
I am also going to have to take a mulligan here.
I'm debating. I have land that I can work with. However, I don't have a lot else I can
Now, do we shuffle or just put them back on the bottom?
I think you shuffle.
Okay,
I think technically you're supposed to shuffle in between, aren't you?
I don't think so.
I don't know.
So what would you recommend?
Ooh. Okay.
Yeah. This did not have the same luck as
Okay. Bosses. We have Krang, Dimension X Overlord. The bosses play an additional event each turn. At the start of the boss turn, the boss loses 2 life. So,
On the plus side, he damages them. On the downside, they get to do more.
we ready?
we are ready.
We
Yep,
untap.
so-
Oops. We draw.
You're going to tap the nothing. Hey, that works.
And I'm going to play an island.
I'm going to play a swamp.
I'm going to go straight into Ponder. Look at the top 3 cards of my library, put them back in any order, and I may shuffle my library, draw a card. So 1, 2, 3. I'm going to take the shuffle here.
All right. I'm just putting in a mountain.
I'm going to probably need some more dice next turn. Specifically black dice.
Okay.
I think I see at least one.
There's a couple. And then I draw a card. Not what I was looking for. So there's this one, this one, this one. The number's kind of worn off. So
That's worked. All right.
all right, so are we set?
Yes.
We are
Okay.
set.
So they are going to play an additional thing, but they lose 2. They're down to 18 already.
All right, first blood.
First blood goes to Krang.
He does it to himself.
Event card, Romero's Curse. Each hero returns X creatures they control to their owner's hand, where X is the number of bosses. So
Don't have any
everybody goes
creatures.
back with 1. There's a Foot Enforcer, 6/3. Villain Mayhem, destroy each other creature. So choose 3, destroy all else. No creatures. And then
No.
Creatures.
number 4, there's a Foot Skirmisher, so they got a 2/1 flyer. They don't have combat because they have summoning sickness. So we go to turn 2.
Sweet.
We untap.
We draw.
We draw.
Excellent. All right, so I am going to play a plains, and then I'm going to tap a swamp to play Dark Ritual, which adds 3 black to my mana
Yep.
pool. I'll tap that plains, so I can play Moan of the Unhallowed, which puts 2 black zombie creatures on the battlefield.
Yep. I'm going to play Steam Vents. I'm not going to pay the 2 life. That's going to enter tapped. I'm going to tap my island for a Preordain. Or scry 2, then draw. 1, 2. Neither of those are the card I'm looking for. So I'm going... But you know what? That can be helpful. Let's take a look here. Nope, those are both going to the bottom.
All right.
And then I'm going to draw a card.
I'm playing Rootbound Crag, and I can put an equipment in that won't necessarily.
Villain Mayhem, choose 3, destroy everything else. Bebop's Rampage, 2 damage to each creature the heroes control.
Well, that's unfortunate.
It is unfortunate. And as a team, choose a creature with the greatest power, then destroy it. So lots of creature control there, and they're going to hit us for 8.
That hurts.
Yep. So we are at 22. But that's okay. So we get a turn.
Okay.
Yep.
I'll
Yeah,
tap.
we untap. Before you guys do anything, let me take my turn.
I'm going to draw.
So I'm going to Mountain, Steam Vents for a red, and an island. I'm going to Slag Storm creatures, so 3 damage to each creature. These guys are going away.
Okay.
Beautiful.
I'm playing a swamp.
Okay, now it's safe to play creatures.
All right.
So I am going to tap 3. And I am going to put in 2 1/1s white spirit creatures with flying.
Putting in Clifftop Rooftop, and I can do a Chaos Warp if anyone is interested in that.
Well, what would you Chaos Warp?
That's what I'm trying to determine. So, owner of target permanent shuffles this into their library if it's a permanent, and then reveals the top.
Now, question:
Yes.
are bosses permanents?
I don't think so.
No, because we can't. They can't.
It would be the event, specifically the soldiers from the event
Yeah.
card.
Okay, so you would be targeting one of our things to potentially get us something else.
Yes.
I don't.
So the way I view this is I would view the event cards as the library and the boss cards as like the archenemy deck.
Okay. Yep. So if you were going to Chaos Warp something, I would say Chaos Warp one of the tokens over there. Token goes away, and there would be a chance that a different permanent would come out.
Would you like that?
Sure, I guess.
Okay, I don't have many other options other than to cultivate.
Oh, no, if you can cultivate, definitely do that.
All right, then.
Yeah, you're going to want to ramp.
All right, let's cultivate. All right, let's see. Basic lands.
So while
There's
that's
one.
happening, do we have anything else we're doing?
I can't do anything else.
I cannot do anything else this turn.
So Krang deals 2 damage to them, and their event cards are happening. There's 4 of them. Okay, we have a Foot Disciple. We have another Foot Disciple. We have a Foot Skirmisher.
It would have been funny with a disciple.
And we lose 3 life, and the boss gains 3 life.
Rude, but
Just a reminder, if I clear it, it does kill our stuff too. So if I'm going to do it, I should do it now.
you should do it before I do what I do. Yes.
Okay. Also, if we're going to Chaos Warp away one of those things, we should do that before I kill it.
No.
No?
No, because I'm going to flash this back.
Right, so...
I can do a couple things and generate a blocker by doing so. After you do your stuff.
Okay. So...
You can destroy, and then I can do a flashback to bring these ones back.
Yep.
And then if you Chaos Warp, I'll have the new ones instead of the old ones.
Yeah, but
if-
the new ones are more powerful, which is why I was saying for Chaos Warping we should do it now. Because then you'd have whatever that is, plus the new ones.
All right.
Oh, and it won't kill?
I have no idea. It says permanent, so if it's a land, it's not going to kill it. If it's
Oh,
an
that's true.
enchantment, it's
Okay,
not going
well,
to kill
yeah,
it.
Chaos Warp
But
first, I suppose.
we also need blockers.
Yes.
So I will Slagstorm. That's going to 3 damage to each creature. These guys go away.
So are these.
We'll save the Chaos Warp for now.
Okay.
So I am going to tap 1 black for another Dark Ritual, and then tap these 2 for a total of 5.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, hold on. I did that wrong. This requires 7 for flashback. All right, never mind. Undo. I'm not going to do the Dark Ritual. I'm going to flash these right back. So just black and white.
Okay.
Here it is. There it is. It's back. 1/1
So-
flyers.
Yep.
All right. So what I can do is I can tap 4 and I can put in Barrett, Avalanche Leader,
Yep.
and I can put an equipment in right now. I can either do one that's 2 cost or I can do one that's 1 cost.
I mean, the 2 cost one should be fine.
All right. So I am putting in Hero's Heirloom, and that means we get a 2/2 Rebel creature token.
I do not have a rebel creature token for you, so but you can have this dice that says 2 on it.
That works.
Okay. So then, is that our turn?
I guess so.
Okay. They get a turn. Number 1 is destroy all creatures with flying. Do we have anything with flying?
Yes.
Okay. Number 2 is each hero taps a creature under their control and puts X stun counters on it. So 1 stun counter. So, yep. Event 3. Oh, hey, there's a creature. And event 4. Oh, there's a creature. So these go to the discard.
Did he take his damage?
He did not take his damage. And, yep. So we got 2 creatures to deal with, and it is our turn.
All right.
Okay, untap.
Well, that doesn't untap.
Draw.
Well, does it?
Planes.
Does
It does not untap. It removes the stun counter on it.
Okay, so
Okay.
what I'm going to do, which is the most powerful creature over there right now?
Probably the 3/3 Foot Disciple, but there is a 2/1 flyer that could theoretically... No, Barrett has reach.
Yes, I do.
So that's fine.
Because I can make something go away forever. So that's one thing this deck does not account for. It does not account for exile.
Right.
And I can exile something.
Okay. Well, before we do anything, I'm going to ponder.
Okay?
That's not ponder. Here's the ponder. Look at the top three. 1, 2, 3. I got some awesome things here, but they were not what I was looking for. Put them back in this order, and I am not going to take the shuffle. So we'll draw that one. Got a handful of planeswalkers here. So
I can tap one, and I can put in another equipment, which means I get another 2/2 Rebel.
Yep.
So that's another blocker.
Yep.
Right now, all I can do is Swords to Plowshares.
I would hang on to the Swords to Plowshares.
Okay.
So
These just came in this turn. We don't have to worry about that.
I need one more mana to be able to do flashback.
So what I can also do is if we are moving into combat on my turn, I can attach up to one target equipment to a rebel, and that could also be another blocker. So Conqueror's Flail gets +1/+1 for each color among permanents.
So yeah, you can absolutely do that. You can equip the Conqueror's Flail. And honestly, you can equip some of these other things to these guys, specifically this one.
Yeah.
Because we want to leave Barrett untapped to block the Skirmisher.
Okay.
But if this guy can get a small bonus, he can kill the Foot Disciple.
All right. So what we'll do is put the Conqueror's Flail there. Now, does that have an equip cost with Barrett? It does
no.
not.
Barrett just equips it.
Okay. Up to 1. Mm-hmm. So, and I can also do.
So after that, we're not attacking.
Right.
So then post combat, now you can equip another one if need be, but I don't think we need to.
No.
Okay. So then their turn.
Yes.
They get 3 event cards here. Oh, hey, a Foot Disciple. Okay. Krang Stratagem. As a team, we discard up to 2 cards. I can ditch Tamio the Moon Sage.
So
that's 1.
Throw away one of my Bone Splinters.
Oh, you know what?
2 of them.
In fact, I can also discard a Rewind. I'm not going to be countering anything.
I can discard one of my Bone Splinters because I have 2 of them and have no creatures to use it with.
We've already done 2. We're fine.
Oh, I thought it was 3.
Nope.
Okay.
Okay, so that's event number 2. Event number 3, shuffle this card and the graveyard into the boss's
By the way,
library.
I think he hasn't taken his damage.
He has not taken his damage.
I will take care of that.
Thank you. And then event number 4 is going to come out of the fresh stack. Now we are going to have 2 attackers this turn. Allie, this is going to be on you to block them, I think.
All right.
And then, Foot Enforcer. That would be a good one for the Swords to Plowshares.
I can do that right
Yeah,
now.
go
As an
for it.
instant. Away it goes.
So that goes to exile.
That being said, he does get that much health.
What is it? Power or toughness? I forget.
Power.
So he's back up to 19. Okay. And they're going to attack here. 3 and 2. If you block this one with Barrett and this with the other, they just both die.
Yep, that's perfect.
Okay. All set?
All set.
That's what we're doing there. We untap.
Untap.
We draw. And I am going to play Koth the Hammer.
I just drew another Swords to Plowshare.
Nice. Koth the Hammer enters with 3. And I can untap a mountain. And it becomes a 4/4 creature until the end of the turn.
Oh, fun. I can put in, and I think I will, so I'm going to tap for 4. So, Forest, Plains, and then 2 others. And I'm going to put in Aerith, Last Ancient. So now I have 3 colors.
Yep. So are we ready to go to combat?
Yep.
I mean, I have nothing, so.
Yeah.
I can attach an equipment to something. Do we want to buff Barrett more, or do we want to buff another Rebel more?
Let's. You know what? Buff Barrett,
All right. Well, we'll add the Hero's Heirloom to Barrett.
and we can go to combat. I'm gonna attack with my mountain.
Are you now?
Yes.
I can attack with a lot of things, but we do want to consider blockers.
Yeah. We need one blocker that can kill a 3/3, preferably and survive. which Aerith can do.
Aerith can do, and so I will attack with 2/2, so that gets another. That's a 5.
That's 5.
7, and then 9.
Okay, you're hitting for 9. I'm hitting for 5. That's 14.
Brings him down to 5.
Down to 5. Now, I'm just going to put this out there. If you have any mana left, equipping it to Aerith
This?
would anything, because you can take these off of somebody
Yeah.
and buff Aerith as much as you can. That lifelink is really going to help.
Yes, I do. So
Oh
let's.
yeah, that's the other thing. This game doesn't have lifelink normally.
Right.
So I will move the Conqueror's Flail over to Aerith.
So now Aerith is a 6/8.
Yep.
Okay.
It's really, really good help.
Yes.
Okay, so my mountain is no longer a creature, and that's the end of our turn.
Yes.
Okay. So event card. As a team, we discard a total of 2 cards. I really should not discard any of
I
these.
can get rid of at least one Bone Splinter.
Okay, go ahead.
I have a second one if we decide that's what we want to do.
So I have Unfinished Business and I have our Chaos Warp.
I would hang on to the unfinished business, get rid of the Chaos Warp.
All right.
Okay,
That's
so
2.
that's Krang's stratagem.
I want to point out he kept the foil Bone Splinter.
Each hero sacrifices a tapped creature they control.
I don't have it.
Do we
I
wanna
don't have
just-
any either.
I have. Do you want me
2
to?
rebels, just
Yeah.
sacrifice one of them.
All
One.
right. Oh, just one?
Yep, just
Okay.
one. Event number 3. Oh, there's a Foot Enforcers. There's a Swords to Plowshares.
Excellent. The way he goes.
And event number 4, there's another Foot Disciple.
I have Swords to Plowshares, the Enforcer.
Yep, he's
So-
gone.
But
So he's up to
but-
11 life now.
yes, but no. He actually went down by 2.
Oh, so
He was at 3, and then he went up by 6.
yeah.
Yep.
So he's at 9.
So he's at 9.
Okay, so 9 it is. He attacks with the Foot Disciple, the one that can. I'm assuming we block with Aerith.
Yes.
So that's going to die. We're going to gain 6 life here.
Thank goodness.
Yep, we're up to 25.
Woo!
And then it's our turn.
All right.
We untap.
If I draw another Swords to Plowshares, that'd be funny.
So I'm going to tap all of these. Then I'm going to plus Koth to untap this mountain. And then retap it again. And I'm going to play Tamio the Moon Sage. As Tamio comes in, she comes in with 4. I'm going to plus 1 her. And so she's going to tap the Foot Disciple.
All right.
And the Foot Disciple does not untap
So
on its next turn.
That's
I
great.
am going to tap a swamp. I am playing Dark Ritual to give me 3 mana. I am tapping my other swamp in both planes and playing Grave Titan, which is Death Touch. When Grave Titan enters the battlefield to attack or attacks, put 2/2/2 black zombie creatures onto the battlefield, and it's a 6/6.
Cool. Take your zombies.
Yes, he entered. That's
Yep.
right. All right, let's put some zombies on here.
I will save this for the Foot Soldier or the is it? Oh, the Enforcer.
The Enforcer, yeah, okay. And so then we go to combat. I can't attack.
This Grave Titan has some serious summoning sickness.
Yep. So, but we've got Barrett and Aerith and some random rebel that are going to be pummeling Krang.
It might
Yes.
be better just to leave Aerith as a defender.
At this point,
There's nothing they can attack with.
I would want that untapped.
No,
Well, this-
Tamio says it's not untapping.
so we can
Okay.
because we can do enough damage to make the boss go into its
they're
next
gonna
phase.
but we're going to go up to 31 because of
So-
lifelink.
That's 6. That's 8, and I can tap.
Oh, no, these are
Aerith.
first strike, unfortunately.
Yep.
Aerith will tap too. So
Yeah. So we got 2 new bosses here. We have Kari. Whenever a creature we control dies, we lose 1 life. And Chrome Dome Cyber Ninja gives the ninjas they control +1/+1, 0 for each boss in play. So this is
Okay.
Leatherhead Smackdown, which is the most powerful creature we control.
That
6/8 and 6/6.
So either of the 6s.
and what does it do?
Destroy it, and then the boss loses that much life.
So we should.
Boss is currently at 20.
Aerith's giving us lifelink.
Yeah.
And this just creates zombies, which I have yet to be able to use.
Right. So
It's probably the Grave Titan. So we keep the lifelink.
I wish it could be Barrett. It could be Barrett.
It is?
It actually yes,
Barrett
he's a 6.
Barrett's a 6.
Yeah, because of the equipment, so we could get rid of Barrett.
I think, yeah.
Barrett, I'm good with
I'm
that.
sorry, Barrett.
Bye,
Bye,
Barrett.
Barrett. In the remake, I gotta say, he's a fantastic character. I have loved Barrett in the remake.
I
always thought he was-
fully agree with that. He is so much fun to play as, so much good dialogue.
I have only watched you play. I have not played myself, but his range damage seems weak.
Until you account for volume of fire.
Yeah, he's...
It's possible, just the Barrett I've seen's range damage is weak.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, and then we have, as a team, we choose a creature with the greatest power among creatures we control and destroy it. So now Grave Titan or Aerith is going away.
And we need to keep Aerith.
So, well,
Yeah, and here we don't kill Aerith. Aerith lives.
so that's what they can do, and they can't attack. So sorry. We untap.
Untap.
We draw.
Hey, look, a swamp.
So Tamio is going to go to 6, and that's not going to untap next turn. I'm going to tap these, and Koth is going to go to 6. And I'm going to play, or to untap and then retap, I'm going to place Jace Memory Adept.
Funny, that's a planeswalker.
That is a planeswalker.
Like your other two planeswalkers.
Like my other 2 planeswalkers. And he's starting at 4. He's going to go to 5. I'm going to draw a card. They put a card into their graveyard. Oh, look, that's the one that says they shuffle their library.
Well, suddenly, oh wait, do they have to follow the same rules that we do?
I don't know.
Because if they run
That's
out,
not accounted for.
it is not accounted for.
Welcome to the world of magic. Okay, so honestly, you guys can take. Oh, I'm going to play a land for turn. I'm not shocking it.
Actually, let me do...
I just have Bone Splinter, so
Let me put in... Let me do 2, and I'm going to make Aerith even stronger here. So...
You do know that makes her a target next time.
All right.
It's not
I'll
from
put
me.
in... I'm all right.
It's not from me.
I'm putting in a 3/3 Bastion Protector.
Okay, so then that's our turn. Oh wait, are you going to attack with Aerith?
Yeah, let's attack.
Power?
At this point,
5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Okay, so they drop to 12. There's a 12 on here somewhere. There we go.
and we go
And
up.
then we go up to 19.
No.
39.
39, yep.
Yep, and then they get a turn. So that's not untapping. So here we go. Destroy all turtles.
There are no turtles.
Is Aerith a turtle?
I don't think so.
Okay, so that's not
So,
happening.
see, that's another example why this deck doesn't work against
Right.
the Magic decks.
Yep. Rat King's Revolution. Each hero puts a creature they control, or taps a creature they control, and puts X stun counters on it. So
I have none.
Let's just tap.
yep, we're
the
gonna
Bastion.
tap that one. He gets 2 stun counters,
All right.
and then their third event is Bebop's Rampage. 2 damage to each creature we control. They all survive.
Yeah, that's fine.
So-
They're
Yeah, it doesn't account for planeswalkers either.
No, they're fine. Okay, so it's our turn.
Okay.
untap.
We untap. We draw. How much do I want to punish them?
Well, they did leave us at 1 health last time.
That would give me 3. I don't think I would have enough. Okay, so yeah, Koth is going to go to 7. We're going to tap and then untap this. So I have 1 floating red. We'll use that one, this, 2, 3, and a blue. There's a red. For Chandra, the Firebrand, Chandra enters with 3. We're going to +1 Chandra to 4. 1 damage to them.
So, how many planeswalkers do you have out now?
4. And then Jace is going to make me draw a card. And then they're going to put the top card into their graveyard. So
They lost one
That's
of the
a thing.
flyers.
yeah, that's a flyer. Yeah. And we go to combat.
All right, that has 2 stun counters.
I have no creatures.
So, let's attack with Aerith
Okay.
for
For
8.
8. So this boss phase is down to 3.
Yep.
And then we are up to 47. And
This is
they
going
get a
to-
turn.
This is going a little bit differently the last time we did it this way, because the last time We didn't have any lifelink come out, but we just kind of rolled over them.
Yep. So they oh no, they're not untapping. Okay. Event card number 1. Shredder's Challenge. Return 2 ninja cards at random from the graveyard to the battlefield.
At random.
At random. So we have this one, this one, this one, and this one. And there's 2 of them coming back. So randomize this a little bit. We'll take the top one here. Okay. We have a foot skirmisher. We'll take the bottom one as well. It's a foot disciple. And then those go there. Event number 2 is a foot disciple. Event number 3, Rocksteady's beatdown. Destroy all creatures with flying. Do we have any creatures with flying?
No.
Okay.
No.
So these have summoning sickness. That's tapped. Sorry guys, they're not attacking. We get to untap.
Hey.
Do we want to exile something?
I mean, why not? We can draw a card first though.
All right.
I play a swamp.
I play a mountain.
What I just drew is
And I still have
thematic.
nothing.
Okay.
So
Unless you can give me 1 more mana, then I can get something.
Maybe.
Okay.
So let's see. So I'm gonna drop Koth to 5 here. So I'm gonna add 1, 2, 3, 4 red mana to my mana pool. And I'm gonna play Slagstorm on creatures, so all creatures take 3 damage.
this will go.
Oh. That's okay.
Yeah, we're fine.
Yep.
Oh, Aerith is tapped. No, she's not. Never mind.
And then I'm gonna drop Chandra to 2. We're gonna copy the next spell I play.
Okay.
Okay. Which is going to be, and I still have 1 floating red. Time Warp. We're going to take 2 extra turns.
Excellent.
So that's all I can do.
I can do something thematic.
I have Bone Splinters, man. That's all I got.
So I am going to do.
Guess I'm not joining the military.
This is purely thematic. So I am putting in the Masamune.
Yep.
And I have the 2 mana.
You have been waiting to do that for a long time.
Yes, I have.
Oh, someone's getting some revenge here.
Yes, Aerith
Aerith's
is.
got the Masamune.
Yeah,
Yes.
but there's not. It's not like they have. What's his face?
Sephiroth.
You should. I mean, you have a lot of Final Fantasy cards. You should make a Sephiroth version of this deck.
You want me to make a Sephiroth version of this?
Yes.
I probably
Well,
could.
yeah, Final Fantasy, Shinra.
Okay. So then we go to combat.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Aerith is going to attack for, well, everything here. I just need to know how much life we gain.
That's still going to be 8.
Still 8? Okay, so we are up to 55.
But doesn't the Masamune do something?
The Masamune, what it does is, as long as equipped creature is attacking, it has first strike and must be blocked if able. And then equipped creature has, if a creature dying causes a triggered ability of this creature, or an emblem you own to trigger, that ability triggers an additional time.
So they can't block. So.
That is one downside.
So we have Baxter, Experimental Scientist.
Oh, that guy.
Foot Disciples have flying. Bebop, Porcupine Punk. Foot Disciples gain a +1/+1 counter when they attack.
Flying and +1/+1.
Yep. Leatherhead. So they gain 5 life for each boss in play. They are at 35.
Wow.
So we have a
Wait,
significant
25?
35.
Oh, yeah. 5
but we
for each
still
life.
have 2 more
5
turns.
for each. Yeah, but we've got 2 more turns. So extra turn number 1, we untap.
Okay. Draw a card. It's a swamp. I can finally flashback. So my Moan of the Unhallowed brings back 2 zombie creatures, but they're actually now 3/3 with vigilance.
Okay. Jace, I'm going to +1 and draw a card.
I am going to harmonize and draw 3 cards. See if I get anything.
Play a mountain.
I'm going to do an Evolving Wilds.
Play a mountain.
I'm going to do an Evolving Wilds.
Do I... You know what? I'm going to do that. So
Alright.
I have a red mana, 2 red mana, 3 red mana. I'm going to Slagstorm players, so each player would take 3 damage. But then, I'm going to play these two and these and cast Rewind to counter it.
Oh.
Oh.
Okay. Now, because I have a copy of each of those in here, this is going to get 2 counters, and now every instant or sorcery spell that I play gets copied. I get to untap up to 4 4 lands because Rewind says so. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, and unfortunately, I'm without a hand, so I'm top decking.
Okay. Well, I've pretty much been doing that since all I have is Bone Splinters.
So I have 4
So,
cards.
yeah, we can go to combat.
Okay.
Yep.
Aerith is going to hit for 8.
Yep.
So that drops them to 26. And we are at 61. Yep. So that's it. We untap.
Untap.
We untap. This is extra turn number 2. So we draw.
Yep.
That's a very convenient draw for anybody who can see my hand. We are going to... Very nice.
Planes.
We're going to +1 Jace. Oh, wait, hang on. No, they're probably not going to get another turn, so...
No, especially with what I'm doing.
If I just took the top 20 cards of their library and put them in the graveyard, it wouldn't matter. So we're going to +1 Jace, and I'm going to draw a card here. Hey, I got a land for a turn. We're going to take Koth's Emblem here, so he's down to 1. And I can, at any point, tap a mountain to deal 1 damage to any target now.
Nice.
Okay.
I'm also going to take Tamio's Emblem and drop her to 1. So now, anytime I play an instant or sorcery spell, I return it to my hand instead of putting it to the graveyard.
Very nice.
And then I'm going to -2 Chandra to copy the next instant or sorcery spell I play, which is going to be Time Warp. So it gets copied there, it gets copied here. We take 3 extra turns, and it returns to my hand.
Very nice.
All right. Well, I am going to put in the Buster Sword and immediately equip it.
How is she holding all of this? That's just a good question.
She's
Been working out.
Yeah, she really has. She's been doing lots of push-ups.
Okay. We go to combat?
Yep.
Yep.
Okay.
So I attack with 2 3/3 zombies that have vigilance.
Okay, these go away.
So
And then we gain 10, so we are now at 71.
I can draw a card. And I can add more equipment if we really want me to.
You can, but
So-
we've got 3 more turns, so...
Yeah, I'm not too concerned.
But at the end of our turn, I am going to tap these 3
Oh.
for the utter disrespect of hitting them with 3 lands for 3 damage.
Use
So
2 or 3 mountains at their
Yep.
face.
I'm just double checking that nothing else triggers here.
Okay. So we untap.
Untap.
I mean, nothing was tapped for me. But
We draw.
Draw.
Hey, look, an island.
hey,
Oh,
look,
planes.
Bone Splinters.
Jace is going to go to 9. I'm going to draw another card. Koth. You know what? I'm going to tap this to deal 1 damage to them. Koth is going to go to 2, and we're going to untap it. Tamio is going to tap Tamio's Emblem, because why not? I actually don't know if that's legal. So I'm going to tap my Pyromancer's Ascension instead. And Chandra the Firebrand is going to hit them for 1. They're down to 5.
All right. I'm going to put in...
Oh, I get to draw a card. I did draw a card.
I'm going to put in Behemoth Sledge, and I will equip it. So that gives equipped creature that gets +2/+2 and has Trample and Lifelink, which Aerith already has.
Double life link.
So before we attack, I'm going to tap these 4 and drop them to 1.
We should just not attack this turn. You know you want to.
Allie looks a little sad.
It can wait till next turn, which is immediately after this one.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're not going to attack this turn?
This turn.
This turn.
This turn.
Okay, so we're going to untap. Show them some mercy. This does not untap.
Hey, look, it's a plains.
This is the
Well-
same kind of mercy that I show my brother.
Yes.
Yeah.
Which one?
Oh, geez. Just do that.
How many more extra turns do we have?
After this one, there is only 1. I should refresh that, shouldn't I? So that's that. He's going to go to 10. I'm going to... Oh, look, a Ponder. How much do I need to ponder?
I am putting in the Genji glove
So
and
I am
immediately
gonna
equipping.
ponder, which gets copied. So look at the top 3,
So
and I'm. Actually, we can do this, and then I draw a card. And then I have enough here where I can time warp, so we're going to take 2 more turns after this one. We're back up to 3.
So Aerith is now ahead of 2020. Because
Oh, wait,
well,
that
that's
doesn't go to
double
graveyard.
strike.
That goes to my
It's
hand.
nice that
So does
Aerith can
this.
see the future.
Yeah, she has double strike right now.
Oh, okay. So, yeah, let's do it.
All right.
So, Aerith...
I'm just going to recalculate. So she's base 3/5. Then she gets +1/+1 for every color permanent. So
It's 2.
It's 2. She's up to 5. Hero's Heirloom gives her 7. Buster Sword gives her 10. Masamune does not give any. Behemoth Sledge gives her 2 more, so that's 12.
13.
Oh, that's 13?
It's 2 more?
It's 2 more.
Oh, yeah.
So 12. And then Genji Glove.
Genji Glove for a double strike and another attack.
24.
24.
So 24 2 times. So we're
48.
48 damage.
Yeah.
And your zombies?
I suppose they can do another 6.
They're attacking twice.
Oh, then 12.
Okay, so we're doing a flat 60.
Yeah.
Yeah.
60 damage.
So yeah,
We wouldn't even kill ourselves.
no. Well, I
And
mean,
you know-
we're gaining 48 life.
Yes.
We're
we
over 100.
really would not kill ourselves.
Right. So
What the point we're trying to make is, it is designed for the precons it comes with and nothing else.
yeah, I'm actually gonna say a couple things about that.
All right, would you like to bring up the
Not
thing
yet.
No? Okay.
So first, I do think that this is a fun format.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's good teaching format.
The things that it comes with are very much designed for this, but anybody can probably make their own event cards. You suggested making a Final Fantasy style one.
It makes sense.
And I definitely think that that is very, very doable. However, it is definitely designed for this. And when you then take this and put it up against Magic decks, I think it becomes very evident that the Ninja Turtles don't have a place in the Magic universe.
I mean,
They can't. This as it is doesn't compete. But
I think it's possible to make a Ninja Turtle deck that can do what this can do, or not necessarily this, but they can be made more powerful than those were.
right. So my point here is now. Would you transition the scene, please?
Okay.
If we take a look at the back of the Magic the Gathering cards, there we go.
Yep.
Down at the bottom, there is this thing that says Deck Master. And this is an artifact of the way Magic was originally designed. And the back of the card hasn't changed in the many years that Magic has been around.
It can.
There have been alternate backs printed, but they're not legal cards for tournaments and stuff. But that Deck Master was originally supposed to be, as far as the story I've been told goes, an overarching system that Magic was playing inside. Right?
Okay.
Right.
So, with the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, and honestly, most of the universes beyond stuff, it's very, very reasonable to say that these things could be included within the Deckmaster system, but not necessarily within Magic the Gathering. And we're starting to see some of that with players making their own formats that are unique to the universes beyond stuff. And I think that is actually fairly interesting. Having a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles specific format, I think, would actually be pretty cool.
Well, I think the Turtle team-up is flexible enough you could put it for the other universes beyond. That's why I mentioned Final Fantasy.
Right.
But, like the one I keep looking forward to, Star Trek, please don't cancel it, Wizards. That one could have a similar thing. It
Absolutely.
could be Dominion War or, battle against the Klingons or something like that.
Or the Borg.
Or the Borg, yep.
Right.
Borg beatdown.
Right. But when you take this system that we have and you then introduce the magic stuff, it frankly breaks the system. Right? This has to exist essentially in a shell.
Nice.
Very nice.
Or the game, like, there's just not a lot of challenge being had there. We're at 80 life and they're not capable of doing anything.
No, they weren't getting turns.
Right. There's no counterplay from the
And we
opponent.
exiled cards from their deck, and we put in the graveyard the card that let their creatures come back, which allowed them to design the creature deck to be smaller than a normal size deck.
Right.
Because I think it might say on the box, it's not 60 cards or 40 cards.
No, it's like 20 cards.
Yeah, it's not that many.
Right. So, again, I think that there's something to be said for having some of these universes beyond things, maybe not necessarily in the formats that we're used to. Having them have their own separate format where they can exist, players can still interact with them, and at the friendly level, people can still play.
Yeah, if you sleeve them for you wouldn't know what they were. So as long as it follows the same rule set, then you can still play them in your normal Magic decks that aren't tournament decks.
Right.
And you won't get everyone's using VV.
Well, you might still get that, but
Yeah, but not
if
in
you're
tournaments, not in
right,
tournaments.
that is a problem that has happened multiple times through Magic history, though not specifically with VV. At a lot of the high level stuff, you only see certain deck archetypes,
Right.
and there have been multiple times where
Can I turn off the thing?
yeah, you can turn that card off now. There have been multiple times at the highest level where people are like, okay, either you're playing this deck and you have to beat an opponent that is playing this deck, or you are playing the Magic universe.
Yeah, I know.
It is a
Or
universe
universe
beyond
beyond.
the Magic universe.
Yeah, I know.
It is a
Or
universe
universe
beyond.
beyond, but keep it in the same game system.
Right. So
But after that, yes, fix it.
yeah, and I don't have I don't want them to cancel Star Trek. I know you're excited about it. I know a couple other people that are excited about it too. Or the next Marvel set or the Hobbit. I don't really want them to cancel this stuff. But if they're going to be releasing Lord of the Rings and the Hobbit, now we're starting to talk about multiple sets that can exist within that one system,
It's true.
right? And I don't know. I feel like bringing them in essentially at the standard level of play. I don't know. I think it's a mistake.
I mean, they also, on the backs, do you mind if I slide this one out?
Go for
It's
it.
a swamp. On the back, they could literally just do Magic Beyond
Yeah.
for the Universe Beyond ones and make it have your usual Magic sets that you play in tournaments and then your Magic Beyond tournaments if you want to have a second set of tournaments.
Yeah. Absolutely.
And you can play with balancing, too, by doing that.
I think there are problems with that. The biggest problem would be who's going to play what. I almost feel like it would have to be universes beyond and standard. Because if you're saying, okay, we're going to have a Lord of the Rings style thing, now everybody has to have those Lord of the Rings decks.
Well, that's what I was saying. It was Universe Beyond and Standard. So
Yeah.
you can still have your Furbies with your Hobbits.
Yeah. So I feel like that might be a way to go. But I don't know. It's very contentious right now about the inclusion of universes beyond in a lot of things. And while I don't mind the concept of it, things need to be a little bit more thought out, I think.
I also think you're going to find the opinion strength depends on how new the player is.
Well, yeah.
Because you've been playing since the universe was created.
Mm-hmm.
Magic
Yep.
universe reference, not the universe universe. And I haven't been playing that long, so it doesn't bug me as much.
So it's not so much that it bugs me. It's that we're seeing things that are coming out that just, they needed more time in the oven.
That's true too.
Yeah.
Right?
I think that was one of the big complaints about the Spider-Man set, wasn't it?
Spider-Man.
And apparently people are just tired of New York.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a thing. There was a set before Mander.
Yeah. It
So-
was a very big set.
It was a huge set. And
That's the one you chose to collect. Go figure.
yeah,
Yes.
it's going to be a lifelong project because as soon as I get all those cards, now I'm going to want the foil version of all those cards.
And they'll release Final Fantasy Part 2 with all the games they didn't cover.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
And then Final Fantasy Part 3 for all the games that are created since then.
Yeah, that's how it's going to work. So, yeah, but like it's really hard to say. And the other thing is, like when we're talking about the small sets, they've always been part of Magic. When we were talking about the 3-set blocks, there was a first set was a big set, second set was a small set, and third set was a big set, right? And those smaller sets were always less popular.
Yeah.
That's how it worked. It was difficult to draft them. Oftentimes it would be when that small set comes out, you take 2 packs of the first one and 1 pack of the new set, and you draft that. So like I don't know. I feel like these things they need more thought. Because
Probably do.
skateboard.
And it's possible. So I know a lot of people want Magic to stop releasing so much. I mean, it gets expensive. And don't if they've noticed, but Wizards has noticed, but like, yeah, oil prices going up stuff. Not that we want to go into politics or wars or anything. Things are getting more expensive.
Yes.
And so buying so much Magic, either people are going to do it and you'll make your money and we'll all go broke, which is a problem, or people are going to stop doing it and you won't make your money anymore.
Right.
So
Which is also a problem.
It needs a happy medium because eventually it's going to run into no one can afford it.
Right.
No one will have the money to afford it because they've spent it all and now they're living half a paycheck to half a paycheck paying rent, 2 weeks late sort of thing.
Right. I also want to put it out there. I don't want Magic to stop producing new sets.
Oh, not at all.
Right.
Again, please don't cancel Star Trek.
they need to keep making sets, which means they need to keep making money.
So,
But
it might be
they need to find that balance, and right now it's just not there.
maybe, I don't know, 5 sets a year if you still want to make so many with only 2 out of universe. But also, so that more people can focus on each set, you might need more people.
What do you mean?
So when they're going set to set to set, the team has to keep jumping focus. I don't know how many people they work for them, but if they have more teams, then they could have alternating teams. So they spend longer developing.
I do think that they have multiple teams working on different
Probably,
projects.
but they might need more so that they can mull it over longer so that a set can be in development for, say, 2 years, and it's not stopping the development of the other sets. I don't know what their staffing looks like, but they may need more people.
So that's a thing. I think they also just need to have more time in between releases.
Yeah.
Because one thing that we're seeing is we're getting a lot of cards that are coming out that they're doing things and interacting with things in a way that we're not intended.
Right.
Because this hand isn't talking properly to this hand.
So maybe that's one of the teams they need. They need the teams that test things, the new sets with the old sets to make sure they work.
Mm-hmm.
And maybe they have a team like that, but maybe it's not big enough, or maybe it's not giving enough time to do it, which time can be increased by actual time or by man hours.
Right.
And that's why I said a bigger team, because that way you keep your release cadence, but you have the bigger team, so you have enough man hours.
Yep.
Or bring in your influencers. We aren't big ones, but there's more, and I know they're doing some agreements with some of them and stuff like that. Bring them in because they're going to break the game a lot.
Yep.
The way you break the game. So
I wouldn't call what I do breaking
it
the game.
absolutely breaks the game. We just had how many turns in a row?
You stretch the game.
No, you break it. You straight up break it.
I don't know.
It is a liquid that you snap in half. It's just
So yeah, I think Yeah, that's my thoughts.
That's Turtle Team Up.
That's
and
Turtle Team Up.
TMNT. When we come back next, I don't remember if we had another week of Turtles or not, or another stream of Turtles before we go to our next one, which is going to be Strixhaven, which is going to be amazing.
Yes.
We may have another Turtle one to go over when our friend gets his stuff in.
Yep.
That he ordered, and then Strixhaven's coming out, and Mathemagics. We all want it.
Yes. Yes, very much so.
Hey, we all want that one card, but there's so much more that's going to be happening in that
we
set.
don't know what it is yet.
And I'm pretty excited for Strixhaven.
As am I.
So, but we promise, Wizards, we mean well.
Yes, we do. Like I said, I want Magic to continue. I like bringing new players in.
I mean, we wouldn't be doing a podcast if we didn't
Right.
like it.
I'm more concerned about player burnout in the long run, and then
Yeah.
that diminishing the game's longevity. Right? That's what I am concerned about.
Yeah, and that's going to keep happening more, especially with how many sets are being released, because players will want to be staying up to date, especially with the standard format.
Well, they're
So,
required to stay up to date if they're going
Exactly.
to play in any tournaments.
Right.
so with just the ramp of continuous sets, they're going to have a hard time financially and just mentally, I would think.
All buying 4 VVs. I mean, it's terrible.
Oh, leave Vivi alone.
I love Vivi.
I
So
do
did
too.
everyone else.
I should put Vivi in this deck.
I was surprised that Vivi isn't in that deck.
Well, it's
This
almost-
deck
it's a
doesn't have.
Planeswalker
Yeah,
deck.
this deck does not have any creatures in it.
Oh, that would make
so-
sense.
It can't be targeted by that.
Yeah.
No. So what? Maybe we should cover like what kind of decks we did put up against the Turtle Team Up.
Well, I mean, I can give a very brief overview. This is a Is It Spellslinger. There's no creatures in it. It's designed to control creatures that are on the battlefield, and because there's no creatures in it, it really every creature control spell that opponents have in their hand is essentially a brick. It's not something that they can use. We have the Tifa deck. It is shelled on the pre-con of the Final Fantasy one, and it has some things that are in there that have been added. It has a lot of flavor to it. It is a very high power deck, but it is meant to be a singleton deck. So that is also a thing. And then we have this, I call this one a monstrosity, because when this thing spirals out of control, it gets really, really out of control.
Which it was starting to do in our test, but not today.
Right. So this one generates creature tokens. We have Lingering Souls, we have Intangible Virtue, Moan of the Unhallowed, and then that feeds into Endless Ranks of the Dead, cap it off with Grave Titan, and Exhumes for, things that make their way into the graveyard. And that just, it spirals very, very quickly out of control if the opponents can't keep up. It really is a monster when it starts ramping. If you get Endless Ranks of the Dead out, half your zombies are coming into the battlefield every turn. If you have 4 of them on the battlefield, you're doubling your zombies every turn. Or you're adding double. You're essentially tripling your zombies every turn.
I think if you have 4 of them, you're quadrupling.
So if you have 4 of them, you're adding half.
Oh, you're
4
tripling.
times.
You're right.
You
Yeah,
are
you're
tripling.
tripling.
So that one can get out of hand really fast. But yeah, that's that. And yeah, I think this was fun. Looking forward to Strixhaven.
Yeah.
Aren't we all?
Looking forward to seeing our friend unwrap a whole bunch of Ninja Turtle stuff.
He's probably excited too.
I, as we've said before, not a big fan of those Pizza Land arts, but
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. On that note, thank you everyone for joining us. I hope you have a good time. We will see you in, I think it's 2 weeks, for more Ninja Turtles magic before 4 weeks from now with some Strixhaven. Have a very good evening, weekend, and week, everyone. We'll see you next time.